Hey everybody, Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. When it comes to your business, especially if you're a service provider, I'm a big fan of putting yourself out there as a resource, as opposed to just somebody who sells something. And I think that's really helpful in just having people see you that way. Well, obviously, you can't really predict how people will see you, but you can put yourself out there as best you can, and people will see you as they see you. But the image that you put forth, make it be one as a resource. Let me tell you a story. I met this woman on Clubhouse, and for those of you who don't know, Clubhouse is an app where people do a lot of social, audio events. And this woman provided so much information that was useful to me that I followed her on Clubhouse, and then I looked her up on Google. And then when I looked up on Google, I saw that she did a lot of podcast interviews as a guest. So then I binge listened to all of her podcast interviews, and she was just in all of them, just providing so much information that I didn't have to do anything to get. It's not as if I had to give her my email address to get some lead magnet to be on her email list. None of that. She had no clue that I was following her on Clubhouse. She had no clue that I was listening to her podcast interviews. And ultimately, I joined her membership. She may even have wondered, how'd you even find me? Because, as I said, I was not on her email list, but it was because she provides so much value, just information that I was using and I thought was useful. I thought if I joined her membership, I could get even more information. Essentially, she put herself out there as a resource. She wasn't thinking to herself, well, there's so much information that I should hold back during these podcast interviews because I want people to pay me before I provide this information. Or I'm not going to provide as much information on Clubhouse that I would to people who are actually paying me. She was thinking, let me give them a taste of what I actually know. And it was not just a taste, it was a meal. And after a while, it's like, I want the buffet, you know what I mean? But one meal is not enough. So just don't be stingy with the information when it comes to your business. I firmly believe that when you give, you will get. And I'm starting to see that even with Teach the Geek. For the longest while, I was very stingy with the information because I thought if I provide too much, people won't actually engage with me and just and partner with me with Teach the Geek. But I found that the more I gave, the more I got. So take the same tack with your own business. Put yourself out there as a resource. Provide information to people that they can actually use, and they'll reward you by being customers because they want more of that information. Because they just figure if I'm getting this for free, just imagine what I'll get when I pay, and that's really is the case. I've been a member of this woman's membership for a few months now, and I don't see myself leaving anytime soon. It's been money well spent, I will say that. And there's another membership that I joined fairly recently for the same reason. I found this woman on Clubhouse as well. Actually, the same process. Found her on Clubhouse. She was providing some interesting information. Then I binge listened to a bunch of her podcast interviews, and I joined her membership too. Again, she was offering quite a lot of information that was useful to me that I was implementing. But I figured if I join her membership, I'll get even more. And man, have I gotten even more. Good Lord. It's crazy. For the money I'm spending, I'm like, yeah, this was money well spent. So again, put yourself out there as a resource. Once you give, you will get. Again, my name is Neil Thompson. I'm the founder of Teach the Geek, working with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. And always remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Every little bit helps. Thanks. Have a great day.